Peach, I just got one question for you. How the hell did you do that? Like, how did you manage to get online, sit up there and talk about your husband, drag him through the mud, you know how you be doing, and you did all of that, and then you sat there and you cried. How did you do that? You really deserve to, like, girl, you deserve an Oscar at this point because you did this. You won. You actually made me believe you, girl. Even I felt bad for you. Even I had a little soft space in my heart when you was like, oh, my wood is cheating on me. But then I got to thinking about it. And I said, you know what? This don't even make no damn sense, okay? First of all, that's your storyline every single year. Wood is cheating on you. I don't know if it's maybe 2 to 3 times a year. I don't know. And I guess the reason why it's so hard for me to believe is because I can't imagine getting on this here internet and just blasting my husband like that if it ain't true. And even if it were true, you know what I'm saying? That's our business. But at the same time, I just can't imagine it. I can't comprehend it. Like, for all I know, I mean, y'all, I don't know. If I was to do that to my husband, he probably would leave me. Like, for real, he probably would leave me because that's crazy. You just calling the man a cheater and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know if she's lying about the whole cheating thing or not. Some people say she's lying, saying that this is just her storyline. Also, being the fact that she don't have any proof. There's that, except for the fact that he answered on the second ring and her intuition. But, yeah, okay. And if you really did think that Wood was cheating on you, okay, you said out your own mouth that when he came home, you noticed that he had slept in the room with the kids for like 2 days, right? For 2 nights, he was sleeping with them children in the room. He was not trying to be bothered with you. And then you said that you even attempted to give him some fellatio, right? You said you wanted to give him some of that. You wanted to show him what your mouth can do. And guess what he said? He was like, nah, sis, you think I'm cheating on you? Why you want it? But think about it, y'all. Why would she want to suck on his winky after he done had it in somebody else? And according to you, it would have just been, a day ago? A week ago? I don't know. She just said on a Friday. I don't know if it was that Friday or the Friday before. But either way it goes, you finna put your mouth on something that you don't know if your husband used any kind of protection, because you really don't know if he's actually doing it. But let's just say if he is, how do you know he's using protection? You're going to put your mouth on there. And then that's the first thing you do, sis. Is try to put no, sis. That ain't the first thing we finna do. We're going to inspect it first. And better yet, man, I don't know. But yeah, y'all hear what I'm trying to say. So Peach is over here uploading all this old content from like a month ago when little man Amazing Life was in the hospital. And that video right there, it just had me rolling. When she had them children in the hospital, I'm like, Lord have mercy. She is so embarrassing and ratchet. Like, how you bring your children to the hospital with no shoes on? And why you got your children just running around in people building like they ain't got no sense, no home training? Like, girl. And I mean, they got the Play-Doh all over the place. It just didn't make no sense. Then you got Gorgeous over here carrying out the newborn. And I don't even know who had the other baby. It might have been Peach. I don't know. But I mean, why are you letting this little girl carry this baby on concrete? Because if she was to drop him on the way out the hospital, I know y'all saw that part. But anyways, about the whole, man, she was sitting up there. She had like 2 babies in her shirt, one hanging on her leg. It just looked like a whole zoo. And I didn't understand. I'm like, you just got a bunch of children just running around. Like, this is a whole daycare building. They need to start, I don't know, charging you for childcare, but then paying you because they your kids. I don't know. Like, why didn't you take them children somewhere else? Because you have somewhere to take them. You just got too much pride to take them there. And that's the problem that I have, is your pride. Okay? See, you don't want to take them to your mama. You could have taken them to your mother, but you talk about, oh, I don't want to speak to her again. I'll never speak to her again. I haven't spoken to her in 2 years. You sound crazy. And so you trust her enough to watch your children, but you can't speak to your mother. You know, you can't call her because Wood is the one who ended up calling her and taking the churn over there. And if you know your mother doesn't have a problem with watching your children, what is it? And then I guess too, the way I look at it, Peach mama is cool. Like, her mama is cool. Her mama is laid back. Her mama understands, real life situations. She ain't no lame mama. She's hype. She's lit. You know what I'm saying? She know what's up. And she done, and she has street smarts. To me, Peach got a cool mama. And she can talk about anything around her mama. Now that's, to me, is cool. And I don't understand how you don't like your mama, but yet your mama don't have a problem with you. I guess that's just what I don't get. It's your mother. I wish my mama did like me. Shit. I wish my mama was cool like Peach mama. I'm for real. Like, that's crazy. I could see if it was both-sided, but no, it's literally one-sided. Because Peach mama does not have a problem with her. Peach mama says it all the time. If she comes to the house, I'm just going to open up the door and let her in with open arms. And I get it. But then again, I don't. Because, Peach, you just treat your mama like she ain't ish. When your mama is cool, like I said. But anyways, I don't know. Peach just got too much going on. I feel like the only reason why, because she took the baby to the darn hospital the day that Wood left to go to Las Vegas. And instead of taking him before Wood left, you decide to wait till the day that he leaves to go take him to the hospital. You know that was just a ploy to get him to come back home. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want him to go. She really didn't want him to go to Vegas by himself. Because she know Wood got that community blood. You know what I'm saying? Just leave the man alone. Let that man cheat in peace. Because you ain't going to leave. Just let him cheat in peace. You talking about having an open marriage? Bitch, you got one. You got an open marriage. Next thing you know, y'all going to be around here like Will and Jada. Okay, go ahead and open it up. Y'all going to be sitting around here. Oh, Lord. Except you going to be Will and he going to be Jada. Yeah. But anyways, y'all let me know down below. Do y'all believe that whole story about Wood supposedly, a.k.a. cheating? Or do y'all think she just making up some junk? And does anybody know how to make yourself cry just like that at the drop of a dime? Because if you do, let me know down below, because I need some acting classes right quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go viral. But anyways, yeah. I'll holler at y'all later.